It's 11 a.m. here in London, and this is our 1157 in No Man's Sky. My name is Mark, I'm your pilot, and I will be guiding you through the inky blackness of space, which is maroon, yeah, a bit of peach and rose. Well, I wouldn't say peach, rose, definitely. Maybe maroon, portly and maroon. Here we are aboard good old Irregular Apocalypse, and let's debrief the frigates. Urge, close to the edge. What'd you bring me? What'd you get me? Units, Jodocite, units. They're just tweaking acid line in the background. Okay, chromatic metal, sure. Sorry, I'm just taken with the soundtrack. It's Newt. Vortex cubes, units. Lovely. Nothing too exciting yet. Activated emerald, superconducting fibre, and then home. Calibrating to Lamo of Etai Garage. Haven't spoken to you in an age, Lamo. How are you? Lamo, of course. Units, nanites, hot ice. Not bad. And a Ezuheko of the Black Corridor. Haven't spoken to you for a long time either. Exploration mission, Herox. Gek Relic, Album Pearls, units. Psychovenom. Yeah. Okay. Oh, and some cloned linefoot tubers. Oh, well, I'm very glad about that. Let's do the other things. Let's pick up some carbon. Now, yesterday, after the stream had finished, and I had done all my chapter marking and thumbnail making and all that stuff, I spent an hour or so making some space fuel, frigate fuel specifically. In these refiners. My ratio is 800, 600 in and out to make some dihydrogen. And while I was babysitting the refiners at the back, I built myself an office, which is here. Interesting things about this office is that it doesn't seem to be powered, even though that planter is still growing. You can assemble fossils here, and I found that individual fossils have their own stand. That's nice, isn't it? And the reason I wanted to do this, I wanted to put a personal modifying appearance modifier here. I didn't want to do that in front of the crew because I thought that's a bit, I kind of find it weird that they're open in the space stations. But then again, I'm British, and we're weird about that sort of stuff. Looks like System Operator Horus is doing a good job deleting records there. Why? Well, maybe they're inaccurate. Okay, so that's all of that done. Let's go onto Delantis Crossing. Okay, Delantis Crossing, here we are. I just need to check to see whether this is working, so bear with me 1 second. Let me increase the volume. Oh. That's not it. Very close to running out. Why isn't that working? It worked before. Why isn't that working? Oh, there we go. It worked before. It's good to know that I'm not a complete idiot. Let's pick up the production and settle this dispute. I wonder which one I'm going to go for. What do you think? Technology merchant Raku has lost their water flask. Oh no! They insist that colonist Negs is behind the loss, having recently acquired a similar item. Ultraviolet inspection reveals unusual biological stains. The material is fresh and reactive. That evidence is hardly convincing. I think Negs does. I mean, genuinely I do. Because there's no actual evidence linking. It's similar, that's all it is, it's similar. And the unusual biological stains don't tell me anything, really. Stains of whom? DNA? They're useless. And anyway, I don't like that. There is an unknown outcome if I go for Raku. I will go for colonist Negs. There is no unknown outcome. Yes, I'm sorry, mate. But don't... keep your eye on your stuff more. I'll just do that twice, you know, because it's there. Let's go off to parking lot. Well, I've just had a thought. My apologies, they don't happen very often. But maybe I could build a dinosaur display room below my office, because one of the things I didn't like about my office is that it's floating, and the only things that are holding those things, that office up, are those stairs. Now obviously there is no actual gravity and all that, but structurally for me it looks awkward. So what I could do is build a room below that office, and put my dinosaurs in it. Oh, it's so hard to be a farmer. Okie dokie. let's make the usual 40 panes of glass, $8 dollops of lubricant, eight panes of living glass, and 3 heat capacitors, 3 polyfiber, makes 3 circuit boards, and 2 unstable gel, 2 acid, equal 3 liquid explosives. My apologies. I've got my coffee. This is the last cup from the batch from Ethiopia. I'm not sure where we're going to go to tomorrow. We'll find out. Okay, here we're back. I don't think we're going to be doing higher level production because we didn't really get anything. Oh, I've blown my carbon. This is the fuel I made yesterday. I made 20 pieces of 200 tons of space fuel, which is a lot. It is 5,000 tons of space fuel. So that should keep us going for about a bit. Let's do that. How's this coming along? Oh, an hour and 40 minutes to hatch. I think we just get the same thing, right? If I do that. Why don't we go to the space anomaly in a bit and see? And I have an earworm this morning. I listened to Frank Zappa, Roxy and Elsewhere, the B-side of the album, Sun Village, Village of the Sun, before I went to sleep last night. And I've got it running around my head this morning, and it's a joyous thing to have. It really is. We've got lots of eyes, but what about the other side? Plenty. I don't know why I check, but trade goods. Let's have a look at the indium. I think it's already full. Yeah. MRL. Ooh, a little bit there. Herox we're fine for, if I remember rightly. Yep. And the unique items are down there. Anything more in here? Yes. If anything is a weakness in my layout here, is that the overflow of these items appears here, and I can't, because they are the same things. I don't often notice it, but I'm alright with it. I'm okay. We all have our idiosyncrasies. Some more than others. So, sac venom, album pearls, nip buds, rare hoss plum pollen can go, vortex cubes, parcel of instinct lichens, activated indium, herox, cloned linefolk tubers, geodesite, Viking effigies, long lost rings, getting near to the cap, another 100 million, but it's not the reason why I'm not so fussed about making top end items at the moment. What I will do, I'm going to get rid of my living glass. If I remember rightly, in my head, Bois du Bois. Not Bois de Bois. My apologies. It's good for living glass, I think. Excuse me while I have my breakfast banana. Let's have a look. Yeah, 2.9% up on living glass. Oh, and superconducting fibre. And the nanotube crates. Nice. The meshed couplers want a high-tech and soda vector compressors. We're not in a rush to sell them. And here we are, back once again. The Renegade Master, D4's damage and the ill behaviour. This egg, I think I got from Bindle, but scans indicate the being within it has genetic potential to be very large and gentle. Hello. What else am I doing now? Oh, well, I'm going to check on the stellar core extractors. Did a bit of change of colour scheme painting here. There we go. Exosuit. It's all very nice getting lots of chromatic metal, but I kind of don't use it. So maybe I should change the last things we do on a session to go to a star of a non-yellow colour and then send my frigates out from there. That's an idea, that's a thought. Was there anything in this local star system that we wanted to have a look at? I don't think so. Coertingal Ruoka, Slough, Good name. Yakasma 18, gamma intensive. A misty planet. Rodney. And lifeless. Suffice to say, a bit dull, charred, radioactive, gamma intensive, frozen, a frozen moon, misty, lifeless. So nothing's holding us back here. Fully legged Viking. That's what we're going to call him from now on. So let's have a look. Oh, I'll tell you what. Let's bring in the anomaly. Always a pleasure, isn't it? Nice. Look at them fly. It's always nice to look at other people's ships. I do like these. I mean, obviously the engines are a bit aggressive. That's nice. And the texture underneath there, I don't know if you're going to get that in the video. It's like hammerite paint. That's very nice, I like it. So I came here just to... Where does that go then? Okay. Try the old egg resequencer. So what do you put in here? Well, that's not good. How about sodium? It's still unstable. Doesn't matter. It seems a bit of a chaos engine, isn't it? Well, let's put some chromatic metal in. What do we want to give it food-wise for the brain? Some gamma root and growth hormone. Carbon? Condensed carbon. Overdosed. Oh, do I have to start again? Egg. Sodium. Oh. I don't understand why 1d13 it's still overdosed. Okay, and we're going to go chromatic. We'll stick with the ingredients that we put in before. Gamma root for gentleness, and condensed carbon. Do you know what? Okay, well I did that. Do you want to spend me my 8 data bits on more stuff? Because I did note I don't have everything. It's all base building stuff, isn't it? Oh, what? Device enabled to enable a wireless aesthetic to habitable bases. Okay. Constructing an electrical cloaking unit within a powered base will reduce the visual provenance of all local electrical wiring. Hidden wires will continue to supply electricity provided they are sufficiently powered. Okay. Some new lamps. I think, yeah, I might buy more bases. But look at this. I haven't even looked at this. Spark plugs. What are these? A spare fuel ignition device compatible with galactic standard industry machinery and certain models of starships. So are they just for starship building? They just say decorative. I did buy some of this stuff for the outside of my space station. I was very disappointed that the oil burner doesn't actually burn oil. Or I can't find a way of doing it. Can't seem to add fuel or set it on fire. This looks fun. Maybe I'll do some of this. There's some more bits around here as well. Got all my posters. Got all my stickers. Got all that, got all that. And we're back at the beginning, so I think, yeah, let's do some of this stuff. This ephemera. Oh, I'm going to have to do... no. Nice that the pad in the background is in key with the voices. I've got 4 salvage all data left. Let's have a robotic arm. Item received. And that's it. I'm out of data. Gentle jog there. In no rush. That's the prime spot, isn't it? To get given that one. Rodney. Should we have a look around? Our local cluster. Excuse me while I see a bit more banana. We've got a dissonance system here. It's Corvax. Good for trading. If anything, I suppose we should look for a high-tech one. There's a gas giant there. Genetic. That's high tech, 2-star, but it's not bad. Conflict 2, Gek. Cold. Let's go. And it's not like I could find a base, but let's explore. And we get to look at a different warp screen, which is much better. An abandoned planet with what looks like a moon, maybe? On the other side of it. This one down here is a moon. It's an unknown moon of unknown planet. Isan, oh well, no, we have to go visit Isan 32M1. Isan, one of my favourite.
Good morning, Mark.
Good morning, Antler Mama, how are you? We're just having a look around the local cluster at some of the purple stars, see what they offer in store for us. An abandoned paradise planet. Ooh. There's one over here. How are you? Are you good? An icy planet. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to bring in the frigate here, the freighter here.
Nice.
And is your avatar icon of your account here Sweet Tooth? It looks like Sweet Tooth, but Sweet Tooth with a hood? Maybe not. Okay, well, let's put a marker on one of them. Isan I want to go to just because it's called Isan, because Isan are amazing. They're an electronica duo who I've seen live a couple of times and make a beautiful, delicate, wonderful.
MTH8 part of the world equals migraine season.
That's not good. We have an abandoned paradise planet, which sounds interesting. Near Donald. You need Donald. Didn't see near Donald. Did I? T22? Icy planet. Toxic planet. Contaminated moon. Abandoned planet. I think abandoned paradise and Isan sound interesting. So I'll mark you. Pihusete. Pihusete. Pihusete.
It's a lady with antlers.
Yeah, I can see it now. I only see it when obviously it pops up. It did look like Sweet Tooth. I don't know if you watched that on Netflix. I really enjoyed it. There you are. Alright. Hoisted by my own petard there.
Looks like my comments are delayed, sorry.
Oh, that's alright. That's alright. I mean, that's one of the nature of streaming, isn't it? But you can hear me okay, right? Oh, we have one of these ancient thingy planets. Ancient thingy. That looks like a good place to put down. I guess there are no flags to pick up if this is truly abandoned. Oh, not gonna lie, 45.9 degrees is a bit hot for me to call it paradise, but what are you? Flying disc things? Okay, that's plausible, I guess. Would you? It's the flying motion that also opens the claws seems to be impractical, but.
Do you know who Lindsay Sterling is? I modeled my online char after her video Artemis, a woman warrior with antlers.
I don't.
We
don't. Oh, good. I'm glad you hear me. Good. I don't know. Sounds fascinating. There's another one. Well, 3 things already, and we've only got 3 on the map. They're pretty. Proper butterflies. Look at that. Let's bring out one of my pets. Now, you've seen Bindle. Slapina is, yeah. Let's give you some food. Beginning to develop. Okay. Well, the sun went down when I was doing that. I don't know what I'm looking for. I really don't. It's because I'm looking in the wrong bit. Common flying, uncommon flying, rare, underground, always active, the worst kind of being.
I am disabled now, but I used to be able to relief carve portraits into bone antler and make antler jewelry.
Nice. Well, I hope you've got some examples of your work to keep you company. This grass is weird, isn't it? Not actual plant, no. There's a cave here. We'll do some scanning of Starlight. Might, because it's going up. Where's the tights? No? There. It's a little bit of water. But not.
Let's just agree that depression isn't very nice confused face.
Oh, it's not. It's not. I also have bear depression. I don't like the word suffer with it. Because I don't think it's... Oh! They're all asleep. Should we see if there are any bones around? I didn't see any on the description, but... Sentinels are... Well, because it's distant, we're in a distant planet. Things would be better if I didn't have a localized gravity disturbance game.
Due to depression and suffering.
It's hard. Yeah, you're in the right club with me here. Should we go to the sunny side of the planet? Maybe that will be... It's a moon, so I think the light suggests... Right, okay, let's go. Oh, come on. A better place. Now, am I on the dawn side of the line or am I on the dusk side of the line? I think we're on the dusk side of the line. There's another flying thing. And one more. All we need to do is find this cave dweller. No sign of anything. Ooh! What are you? Nearby, underground. Hello. Well, that gives me happiness. Well, that was nice. I think it's also funny that things like the armoured clam aren't considered life forms. By definition, they are. Probably eating some sodium. Not going to touch the Gravitino ball because I think they are not worth the hassle. I will pick up some Atlantidium though.
Love the butterflies, butterfly 2 hearts.
Aren't they beautiful? And these disc flies here. Nice planet. We approve.
True armored clans are life forms.
Right. Ooh, I like these. These were good. Considering the what's the word I'm looking for? How lousy planetary deposits can be for crystalline elements. Those fingers are worth the while. And that's 1,000 pieces of uranium. I mean the gold that...
Paradise dissonant planet with the ancient artifacts. Grinning face.
Isn't it beautiful? I do think we should take a photograph. Oops. Get some... Well, that's nice. Be nice to get some butterflies in here, though. Can I summon the butterflies? Butterflies! Come to me! Ooh, big rock. Talking of which, I think I'm low on Pihusete. There. Oh, there's a butterfly.
That's
Put
the
your
uranium deposit.
Let's see. If I do that, I'm facing the wrong way. Well, I managed to get some. Can't change height through ground, which is a slight limitation. Give a bit more wide angle lens. And not ideal. That's not bad. kind of blending into the background here, but that'll do. I think we'll find a better one. But it's a start. I think we can move on from here. And I was going to see whether there are any bones around. I mean, they're not listed as a thing. Oh, there's a building. What do we reckon, a monolith? As this is classified as abandoned. Yes, condensed carbon, yes. Oh, trade terminal, how dull. But, do the autophage live around these? Only one way to find out. No, no autophage here. Can't see that much. Yeah, trade terminal. Another one. Short distance too. What we got? It's an actual building. I'll nick that. Oh, well, let's take, which way was it? That way. This is definitely the way to travel around planets. On the back of a pink butterfly. Very nice. Thanks, Bindle. Ow! I thought Yeah, that's it. Is that the sentence echo? This thing? Rebuilt unit, there you are. Sorry, I walked right past you, mate. Let me take that runaway mould off you. Is that better? I can't see you, but have some lost circuits. Okay. As long as that makes you happy. Why is there a hole there? Gamma root. My gamma root moved. Where did my gamma root go? Okay, Bendel, let's go back to the ship. What a nice way to start the day, though. Very nice. Yeah, it'd be nice if it was sunny, but can't have everything. I think the sun's just beginning to come up now. All right, Bindle, thank you. And let's move on. I wanted.
Yes, good company such as yourself is a nice way to start the day.
Ah, you're very kind. So where are we? We want to, there was the moon of Isan I want to go to. Just to tick it off my list that I went to a moon called Isan. That was a moon in itself. If I head towards the sun, I think it's the moon of this planet here. Better to get in my space station to where they're out. I think on the other side of this. Alright. That line's a bit close. Now I can't see anything. There is another. Is this sand? Yes. It's bladed, so it's going to be a boundary anomaly. It looks to me like a early Star Trek set. Oh look, there's a boundary anomaly. or whatever they're called, boundary nodes. Epus, with some more crazy flying things. There's only one of those species on this planet, and I think all those bits that make up it don't actually attach. I didn't do that, did I? Yeah, there we go. I might have to do some iteration 23948290484924924924H. A terminal blinks awaiting input. Download the data. Scenario, rampancy, analysis. Sometimes I dream of the traveller. I will wear them in time. You wear me? Ooh, not sure about that. Well, Isan, let's see if I can get a... That's not bad. Let's move the sun to behind and down. Get the nice sky. Oh, I'm in shadow. How's that? That's nice. Maybe the lens is a bit too much. Again, maybe the lens is still too much. That looks kind of cool. Okay. Where should we go to next? None of the others sounded that exciting. We've got a toxic planet, a coal planet, just a basic abandoned planet. Idori. I think this... Is it that one? No. That's Isan. Done that. Oh, it's way over there. Looks cold to me. Not gonna lie. Looks like a whole lot of nothing, doesn't it? I didn't think so. I'm not seeing anything worthwhile landing for. I don't know what I'm really looking for, but it kind of looks like I expected. No, let's move on. Let's go on. Let's see what else is around.
A lot of nut and honey.
Gas giant abandoned system. Oh, one of the reasons I came here was it was high tech. So before I leave, I'll head to the space station. Oh, hello. Haven't seen you for a while. Aye, aye. Oh, I've got all the gags. Asteroid Larvae. Even has its own rocket. Okay. Dear Atlas, explain yourself. Alright.
Idiot's my life.
Wow. Okay. That was a high scorer. I'm going to give that an 8.5 out of 10. Pretty good landing. Mesh decouplers and the vector capacitors can go. What kind of system is it? It's a merchant system. Don't know what else to do around here.
You don't shoot them. Try not to get sucked in.
They don't do anything, do they? They're just fairly benign. I have shot at them before, but my experience is they just shrug you off and you don't do anything. Oh, really? Can I? You know me. Never run away from a fight. Four, okay.
They'll suck you and very hard to kill.
They rue the day that I turned up. Okay, galaxy map.
In the water. It's the same in space.
All right, okay. You don't get anything for it though. Castro, dissonant. X7 dissonant. Okay, well, there's no conflict, and it is semi-abandoned, I think. It does have an economy. I mean, it's kind of worth warping in just to see if I end up in a fight. High conflict, high economy. Oh, really? Oh, look. It's one of those. Uh-oh. Damn it. Oh. I've lost one. What do we reckon? It's a good chance, isn't there? I'm kind of trepidatious. Oh, God, C-class. Oh, come on. The conditions were perfect. Well, you didn't do very well, did you? I'll demand tribute. Yeah, whatever. I thought this was the one. I really did. High conflict, high economy, purple star. All the magic is there. Bloody C-class. Don't know why I bother. I can still blow it up. I think I might blow it up. I don't think I get anything for it, but...
She called in your freighter and removed tech. When I did it first, then I got an S-class. TH3 game knows.
Would that change the sheet? Would that change the seed though? I mean, that was just petulant.
Oddly, I didn't think I'd get an S-class cause I humbled at U0 and didn't save Civil 8 and Fleet even.
But it still worked. Well, good for you. Anyway, that is no longer a freighter. Where are we? We are in Odegat-Eoch. Sounds very much like a South Wales group. If I bring in... Oh, that's very close. Is it going to... kind of slicing through my freighter there.
Knocks on freighter and that first page is inventory.
What am I doing? This. So we have a nuclear planet, a fractured planet, a hyperborean planet,
Then
which is
after
cold.
wheeling for 2 hours and jumping 5 times, the 5th time be a pirate system.
Yeah, 5th. I thought it was 8. I've been told 8. Tropical moon. Anyway, I'm not gonna force it. It's gonna be part of my philosophy. I'll do it naturally. Don't want to. None of these planets seem very exciting. Hyperborean, fractured. Tropical moon might be nice. Nice topic. And maybe the chromatic fog planet of Adlera Alpha. Okay. I kind of want to see what a chromatic fog looks like.
I didn't farm them by any means. Button 9 the YouTuber Dud mentioned this and coincidence it did work for me.
It does work. I mean, it's just a bit not what I want to do in No Man's Sky. Did try it and I got bored, but alright, let's go and find out what a chromatic fog planet looks like. Oh. And to be fair, I am happy with my A class.
Believe me, I destroyed over 100 Dreadnought first.
That's a lot. Aggressive sentinels. Gotta watch my back.
Be coincidence due to, like I said, I didn't farm them.
What's that? Oh. Free parking, is that what that is? Big old worm. Yes, you told me once, thank you. 15 life forms. Look at that.
Maybe the game was finally ready, but it was odd that the next jump after removing freighter technots was an S-class, and I muffled it up not.
I could give it a shot. But how many times would I have to jump before I come back to this system? 5. For a world with 15 forms of life, there's not much around here. What, do we find 4? 5? There's another settlement over there. Okay. Let's go. Well, let's give it a shot. I'll tell you what, we'll... see if we can get all the animals here.
That's the number I was given by another CC tuber.
Ball. There's another living thing there. There. What's that? 6? That's 5. 6. Thought you were just about to get eaten then. I suppose you could describe that as chromatic fog. Let's have a look. 6 out of 15, those poor. Rare ground found in the south, underwater. So that's 2 on ground, 1 in the south. We got that is such a sandworm. And the rest are all underwater. All right.
Just had a dreadnought, might have to wait 2 hours. I don't know.
Right. You think time is a factor as well? Okay. Well, I'll bear it in mind. We don't have to move on from this system, and it is what, 12:30 now. That's pretty cool. Wouldn't mind one of them. So we need to feed 1 ground creature, which is rare. And the rest are underwater. There was 1 in the north, right? Nocturnal, that's interesting. Rare ground always at far in the south. Rare ground, so 2 on the ground, but I need to be in the south. Let's find out if I'm in the south. I am not, so I need to fly south. and towards water.
I do know they spawn more frequently in pirate systems, and have a higher probability of being S-class there also.
Yeah. From what I've gathered, it's either high conflict or pirate, but there doesn't seem to be any differentiation between that. Pirate systems are considered to be high conflict, I think.
Mine wasn't in a pirate system but a 3-star system. I
Yeah.
wasn't expecting it. Caught me by total surprise.
Ooh, hello. That's one of the rare ground. Animals. Rare ground always active. That was the one that was found in the south. Cool. So I've still got one rare ground to find, and the rest are underwater. Sometimes there's 2 of them that are nocturnal. So I need to find water. I still need one more rare ground species. I can't see one around here. Hello, oxygen plant. And my ship is over there. Alright, I'm going to fly towards the sun a bit. And see whether I can't see any water at all.
I literally had just removed my tech mods thinking I'd try the 5 jump thing. But the very next jump was the banger.
Oh, it's good to know. Oh, I can't tell if that's water or not. I think that might be edge. That looks like water. Yeah. Oh look, there's a monolith. Hello, the Igbeloqua, I think. Seatbelt with language. Ooh. I'm learning to count. That's nice. Let's go for a swim. Fishy fishies. Seahorses. Couldn't see what they were. I think shoaling fish. Oh, worms. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Wrong page. So there's 4 left. There's still 1 rare ground, 2 nocturnal, and 1 uncommon. Should be able to find it fairly simply then. I'm gonna take a stab at a crab thing. Oh, there you are. What are you? Quite a way away, 160. I also made a ton of life support gel yesterday. Oh, you're a ray. Nice. So we just have to wait for sundown now. Which is quite a few hours away. Where's the sun? There. Sun's going that way. Yeah. So I want to go that way, which is southeast. And find water. This looks quite rocky though. Just a whole lot of ground at the moment. Come on, water. There's a lake. No. Very rocky. This is a bit dull, isn't it? And the sun's coming up here. So I've missed the night. So southeast, northwest. Oh, come on.
I may get cut off due to thunderstorms here. My apologies if I do.
Apparently you're going to get some very, very severe weather, is that right? Another thing I do, I play board games. Big fan of board games. And in fact, just out of just the right of my TV screen here is my board game collection. And I have a lot of friends in America who I play board games with online. That looks nice. And we talk a lot, and I've been aware of, I keep a good hand on what's going on in America. I think we found some water, and it's dark. My ship seems to be moving very slowly. Thick atmosphere, maybe? But yeah, I've heard there's going to be some really bad weather. Okay, let's land here.
Yes, tornado watch here until 9 tons of lightning right now.
Wow. Well, good luck. Time to go for a swim over here. Right. Phosphorescence, come on. There's one, there's the other. So all I'm missing now is a rare ground always active one.
Yes, yesterday was wild also.
Oh, look, look, look. There you are. You big beaver-like thing. 15 of 15. I am very happy with that. How many nanites? 3,000? 3,750 nanites. Doink! Thank you very much. Okay, into the inky blackness of space. There was one other world I wanted to look at. That's not good. That was the planet we just went on, the Chromatic fog planet. There was a tropical moon, alright. Let's go. Buffle-Ezawa. I'm really making this coffee last. Oh. Pirate trap or not? What do we reckon? I reckon pirate trap. Nope. Oh, there they are. Ugh. I really don't like firing.
Tornadoes when nuts dark are the worst cause you can't see them coming.
Yeah, I'm sure. I mean, for something that is so localized. Again, the weather. Anything else? Nope. Okay. Where was I going? I was heading to a planet. A moon. A tropical moon. Oh, all right. What do you want? Convergent eyes watching. Please make purchase. Although I cannot be sure of their precise meaning, except I understand every single word they said because I've practiced. The trader appears keen to do business. There is nothing. Maybe they're faking him. Yeah. Go on, be off with you. And I do have a soft spot for tropical planets. That is muted, isn't it? Yeah. But yeah, the reason I talked about the board game stuff is because I say I have this online community, mostly in America, some in Canada, and they were talking about the weather that's predicted. Wow. The word vermilion springs to mind. Oh, it's bubbly. And I've got a sticky. There's so much fun, Bubble Worlds. Nothing more than a flag? Okay. I have the squishy remains of divine Atlas entity Kume. What did you call them? Stowaways. Come on. Where do those bugs go? Here. Only 2 of 6. Big old bug.
About cribbage or physical board games alike. Dominoes, etc. Lowell grinning
I
face.
play cribbage. I play the heck out of cribbage. I got taught to play cribbage when I was about 14. It has been stuck with me ever since, and it's a wonderful game. I love it. And I play on BGA, Board Game Arena, online. And I got to 10th best in the world on their site. Only for a fleeting moment, but yeah, it happened. I'm playing a tournament right now of cribbage. Well, not right now, but you know, when America wakes up. Don't play dominoes. Used to. There was definitely a red dot I've missed. Maybe not. Four or 6. Rare ground. Uncommon underground. Okay.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
Didn't see any caves. Yeah, I can't see any cave entrances. Temperature is dropping.
Warning. Threat detected.
Really?
So many have forgotten the good old games.
All right. Where are you? I can think they can come over. Oh, it's so hard for me. Oh. It's better. Thank you. Very disorientating. Disorientating? Disorienting. Well, I'm going to fly north. Still got Divine Atlas Entity Kume stuck to my ship. What I'm going to do is go all the way over here. That's nice. But the sun's high in the sky. Look for a place to land. Tell you what, I'll park on top of one of these floating islands. Wow. Brakella, you need food. Well, hello. I can't ride you, which is fine. Oh, yeah. Wander out. I hope you don't mind.
Nothing I can see. Still have them stowaways.
Yep. Oh. What we'd like is some caves, and I guess this is the opposite of a cave. You can get caves on higher elevations. Oh, what's that? I don't know if that's a cave. This might be a... yeah. I'm getting to the point of considering this. Oh, just when I was thinking about abandoning the quest, I'm only down to the rare ground one now, rare underground one. It's just a lack of cave entrances. Those. Do you know where any caves are? Do you? No, he didn't know of any caves. What's that? Nope. Oh. Okay. We have cave. Do we? Have anything living? It doesn't look like it, but we'll have a wander about. I'm tempted to see if this goes on. Nah, I bet I'm into rock there. Oh, come on.
Extreme toxicity detected.
Oh, there you are. Oh, and your tiny little crab-like thing. Hello. Hello. Look, have a creature pellet. Because you're very cute. For a sea creature. I bet you taste good too. Alright.
G9 back other way is Runnels. Tunnels opposite direction.
All found. But of course that may be a delayed response due to the wonderful nature of chatting and streaming. Where's my ship? Is it all the way over there? Wow. Bindle? How do you fancy giving me a lift? I'll give you a treat. I'll gently pat you. Come on then. Let's go. Bindle will carry. Thank you, Bindle. Where's my ship? Over there.
Sorry, delayed comments.
Ah, it's not your fault. It's all part of the nature of the beast. I really appreciate your help. It is wonderful having you here. Thank you. Oh, we're on top of this island, aren't we? And you probably can't climb up there. All right.
They are very delayed.
But still helpful, and I appreciate that. Okay, Bindle, you can get up there. Am I going to bring the ship to me, or am I going to fly up to it? Let's go. Let's see if I can do it. Oh, no!
OBS you can fix. That set streaming speed to low.
Yeah, I'm not using OBS. Literally, this is streaming from the PlayStation directly with the PlayStation camera. Everything is native. I don't have any money to invest in another PC to do the streaming bits, but you know, if I get more of an audience and we get into the
high latency if for PvP to prevent stream snipping.
Yeah. Oops. So what we're going to do? We've done the planets. We've done that all. There was one of those so-called, wasn't there? There's my freighter. That's not my freighter though, is it? That's my freighter, yeah.
Oh, I forgot you're on PlayStation.
Yeah, and I could buy a PC or a Mac Mini and do OBS and have it brought into the chain, but I just don't have any money to do that. Let's say if I get more people like yourself watching, either live or on the VODs, then I could look at putting some money aside and seeing if I can figure out how to afford one. And it wouldn't cost a lot, but I don't have any money right now. The whole streaming thing, I said, right, let's just do it on the native stuff that we've got built in and see how it goes. And I meet people like yourself, which is great. And I've met some real, giants in the No Man's Sky community, like Tesseract came and joined one of my streams early on. That was really nice. And there is enough to keep me going, but yeah, I would need some level of investment before I can spend any more money on it. So let's consider this plan of action.
Just a $699 Walmart one plays everything and multi-platform streaming. Twitch, TikTok, YouTube, Discord, etc. No problem.
I just don't have $700. I live very hand to mouth. And no income because I'm I'm not even semi-retired, I'm fully retired. So, if we go to here, let's...
Higher content creators are lying saying you need an expensive system. You don't.
No, you don't. You don't. You just need a dedicated one. That's not what I want to do. I want to go here, right? And unpack all of this. Leave it where it is. And then go to another space station, the one I was just at, jump in and do that 5 times. All right, let's try it. Maybe I should try to replicate how it is there. But do I need to not put it here?
For sure, but it has lasted me now 3 years and still going great.
Good to hear. I should put them in here, shouldn't I? I shouldn't actually put them in... No.
So if you're monetizing at some point, it would pay for itself.
Yeah. I want to get much closer to the point where I can see that monetizing is going to happen. But I'm a bit away from that right now. So let's move. Don't know why I keep going around the horn the wrong way. That's better. No. So that one is part of the standard build, so can't move that one. Store technology there. Store technology there. Store technology there.
I don't know how that works. I stream but not interested in balancing a business income. Frankly, due to health, I can't.
And I'm, my goals are quite simple. It would be nice to make something from it. But it doesn't have to be a livable income. I have a pension. Which will do most of the heavy lifting. And I have other ways of... So that's the only one I can pack away, which is the actual warp drive. Okay. That has to stay. And I suppose... just for... I'm pressing all the wrong buttons again. I should move these. Where am I going to put those? Here. I'll put them in the starship. Alright, that's as bare as it can be. The Hatsuk system. Before I do that, I want to... Oh, I can't do that until I jump out. But let's see if I look at the map. Yeah, Hatsuk is just there. So I can jump out to Hatsuk, then warp in, and repeat. Space stations, Hatsuk, warp. I haven't had the 2 hours. But we'll give it a shot and see what happens.
I'm rootin' tooting for you to get it.
Thank you. I feel it. I feel it. Come on. Jump 1. God, it's not that far, come on.
Hostile ships approaching.
Where are you? Do it in a slightly different order.
Missile inbound.
So 5 jumps in ship, let's count. Look at that car rolling on the floor laughing. This is it.
Missile inbound.
Foul caught. No.
See, taking mods out and first jump just like I did works.
Might have to do a video just on this. I could clip this though, couldn't I? Da-da-da. Let's see.
Hostile ships defeated. Units received.
Still might be C class. Let's find out. B class. Alright. I'll go get the money. Fucking eat into these sheep. Alright, that's one.
Like it, yes.
I'm not giving up hope yet. It did go up a class.
Or reload save at space station.
I'm just going to circle around again.
The save before UG9 tons out of ship just now.
But if I go back to Hatsuk and then jump in again, that's what I'm planning to do. Just do that 5 times and see whether. Well, let's do it this one time first. Ooh.
I don't know.
Going to find out though, right? I'm going to do this 5 times.
Hostile ships approaching. Enemy missile inbound.
Ow! Stop it!
I just wanna see you get one and winning.
Enemy missile inbound. Engines neutralized. Hostile ships defeated. Units received.
But we got a guaranteed, so far, guaranteed spawn. C-class. I'm going to blow this one up. Why can't I get any bite? These guys. Just not interested. Okay, so that's 2.
Hostile ships approaching.
That's just. It's now saying it's already there, but that's not true.
Well done,
They're
yes,
just.
at least a guaranteed score.
Why? Yeah. I think it's because the frigates are still there.
Endless pirates never ends.
If you blow up the frigates, they die. All right. Boom, my coffee's finished. So this will be third jump. I still like blowing up the engines first.
Hostile ships approaching.
So I'm going to do that. Get up, get up, get up. Okay.
Well, at least we scienced something low.
Enemy missile inbound.
Oh.
Hostile ships
This is 3? 3? I have a rule. I've probably broken that rule a few times. I didn't look. Why didn't I just look? Ah! We've done it. We've done it. Buccaneer Anthony Shee. Now, last time we spoke, you were in charge of a crummy C-class pirate freighter. And now, look at you. Look what you've done. S-class. Compare and claim. Yes. I can't. Oh yeah, do it from this.
There you go. You've done it.
I've done it. All I need now is to get some cargo bulkheads. I won't be able to replicate this perfectly. Well done. Thank you so much, Antler Mama. That was great. Thanks for sticking with me. We'll come back to you.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Oh yeah, it wasn't. That was what, 4? I think the 4th loop, 3rd loop or 4th loop. I can't remember. The first time we went there, it was B, then C, then B, and this was the 4th. This is not perfect upgrade configuration for sure. But all right. I'm going to have to. Okay, so those two, plasmatic warp, and I've got. Warp core resonator, plasmatic warp injector.
Take out a few more dreadnought and send fleet on missions.
Yeah,
Do some
they'll come.
freighters, the spooky ones.
I tell you what, I might do. An abandoned freighter in this system.
Seriously, congratulations.
Thank you so much. Well, it's down to you. It's down to you. And what we'll do, we're going to name this ship in your honor. I can't spell. I think that's definitely appropriate. All right. There's a few bits and bobs. I can move that. I don't think I can install that because I've already got it. That is Fleet Beacon. Oh no, that should be installable. Warp Core Resonator Package. I've got this, haven't I? Warp Core Resonator Package, so I can discard that. And that's the Plasmatic Warp Injector, which is there, so that can be discarded as well. So that's an upgrade for expedition speed. My warp range is 4-6. Nice. And I need to move back lots of other stuff.
Very, very cool.
Freighter. 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 Unpack that geode. You can go into... Where's purple? There. Uranium, that's planetary gases.
You made my day.
Yeah, you made mine. You made mine. They can stay. That gold can go into Starship, as can this gold. And that's silver. There's some other bits and bobs to move. That can go down there with this and this. I'm going to keep that. That also goes down there. And Starship, there we go. Freighter, freighter, or maybe not. Freighter, freighter, freighter. Picked up that. Oh, my gold is overfloweth, so we can put that in for selling. And that goes in there. Unpack that, unpack that. Somebody left their nip buds. Space fuel. Oh, just made another one. Whoops. Space fuel, like so. I only want warp hypercores. I don't want warp cells. They can go into Starship. There. More goddamn pirate transponders than I know what to do with. What is this? Oh, it's one of these. I reckon it will blow, but this gave me 144 jetpack, 24 fuel efficiency, initial boost power 4 and sprint recovery time 23. 144 jetpack, fuel efficiency 24, initial boost power and sprint recovery time. 237, 230, 206. This is not worth it. So you can go into the exosuit for selling. You can turn the alarm off, guys. Can you? There's the alarm. No? Anyone? I wish there was a button. Click. Well, everything's transferred okay. Yeah, what I'm thinking of doing, this is my new office that I've created, is putting a ground floor in here where I can actually store my dinosaur collection. So I have a proper room dedicated to it. Oh, that siren is driving me up the wall. Looks like all the crew have transferred okay. Great. And what we'll do, we will wonder where I parked my ship. Oh, right there. I'm going to do an abandoned freighter. What do you mean, pulse engine not available? Oh, because I'm too near my spaceship. Oh, come on. Oh, crunch. Oh, come on. Thank you. Pop that into my personal refiner. Okay, let's override the seal. Claim the supplies. And now that's happening. I can take this out. It's still there. It looks fairly empty. I got the access card. Pick up some salvage. Another one over there. I can't see it though. Sorry I'm not reading this out, but it's all fairly rote. I'm just going to click through I'll do a few passes of this. I'm not going to stream them because it's kind of dull. The first pass I'll do, which is this one, don't mean to pick up the log snippets because don't mind the salvage. Right, this is a dead end. Yeah, the first pass which I'm doing now, I will see whether it produces an S-class upgrade, but then I'm going to...
those every time.
Yeah, humble brag, but I do have a fairly good sense of direction. It's not bad. No. Yeah, whatever. So yes, I'm going to do this one, see if it's an S-class, and then do it maybe 3 or 4 times off stream again, just to get the cargo bulkheads. No Sentinel drones yet. Just jellyfish.
But it's the best way to get freighter upgrades if you can do them. If you find one that gives S-class upgrades, mark it and redo it multiple.
Yeah. There is one in my history. Which I could go to, but I'm gonna see if this one offers the same sort of return. I am the commander now. I am the captain now. Yeah, sure. Yeah. Thank you. Another jellyfish.
Saving other freighters and taking out Dreadnought gives S-class now that you have an S-class freighter too.
Not going to bother with them. So that's the next way down. This is a dead end bit here. Watching the temperature. It's just here. Zone 7. That's the way to go. Anything here? Well, briefcase. This is 9. And this is the final room. Anything? No, nothing. Just a bit of stuff to scavenge. All right. Let's see what kind of upgrade I can get. Can't use it because I've put them all, filled up all the slots. I will do that. What do I get? C class. No worries. They always help. Okay. And we will end our stream very shortly. We're going to pop back to Antler Mama. I was going to say Irregular Apocalypse, but no. Goodbye, Irregular Apocalypse. Hello, Antler Mama. That might get confusing. Can always change the name later on, but for now, in your honor, this takes your name. I've still got the bloody siren. All right. Let's send the frigates out. Oh, it's a Korvax ship. Traveller entity. Korvax is pleased to report exciting navigational research. Korvax has plotted new expeditions for your fleet.
Very good stuff.
So let's go with Voyage Discovery, 1 star, Heligonia Winter, and in support, Chicken the Tail. Lovely. 3-star combat patrol. So Ubik, possibly close to the edge we just did. Stigmata 2. And turn off that bloody alarm, will you? God. An industrial 2-star. Radio Free Albemuth and Klaatu. Well over what's needed. Balance Expedition, these can go to the support vessels. Olivine Window and Gru. No fuel, thank you very much. And paddleboard and airtight garage. Again, no fuel. Cool. Well, that's us done for today. Thank you very much for watching. There is a Discord, which you can put in the chat. Why this does this, I've got no idea. No save. Where is it there? Where's the chat? How bizarre. Maybe in my email. Yeah. There's my Discord. It's going to take such a catchy name. Trying to give that a go as well. It's very quiet in my Discord at the moment. But yeah, looking to expand that, give place to people who like what I do, give a chance to talk to each other. I am going to do a bunch of recycle. Thank you for the company. I mean that most sincerely. I will do this anyway, but it's great to have somebody along for the ride. Yeah, I'm going to go round and get some cargo bulkheads from that abandoned freighter to expand the slots here to see what else is available. But I'm very happy. S-Class freighter. We shall paint it. But we'll do that for another time. But in the meantime, have a great day. Hope the weather doesn't get on top of you. And hopefully see you soon.